sun sets, it casts a red glow on the bay and river, and I hear this is the best time to see it, as you'll be able to see the bay at its best. From here, I have an excellent view of the color transformation before nightfall. It is a dazzling sight, and as I walk with the wind in my hair, it's hard to believe just how beautiful our world can be.
坐，没事，坐，等会钩子，没事，坐。
Oh my. Okay, we're up in Altai Mountains and it's so hard to get across. Check it out. We had to make our own road. You know, I think it might just be worth it if we get to see how the Hasaka people move upwards to the grasslands. Time to travel up to Habaha in the Altai Mountains. While we're on the road, we see the first groups of Kazak people on the move. They travel several times a year in search of greener pastures for their flock and according to the changes in the weather. Our destination is Haba County, Naran Grassland, where we've been invited to stay with a Kazak family. I don't even know how we're gonna get across! Let's just hope that the water down there isn't too deep. It's so cold. My drivers ditched us for the night, so we're gonna be here following the Hasaka nomads from Altai in Altai. At least I know that once I get into one of those homes, it's gonna be really warm. So really good for us. The great thing is we're gonna be able to follow them. So how's that for a different traveling experience? Oh, wow. Almost got a splinter there. Ooh, I did get a splinter. You don't have to help out when you stay at a Hazaka home, but I figured, you know what? Since I'm here, I might as well, help out and make myself useful. This fire's so warm. Good thing. Okay, I'm not going to split the wood anymore. Just shove it in there.
Please.
Oh, just This is so much fun. We're going to eat here, and then after that, they're going to take away this dinner mat, and we're going to sleep here tonight. And it doesn't matter that there's no power, because even though we're going by one light bulb, they're going to remove the cover later on, and we're going to be able to see the stars. I'm so excited. Okay, more eating. So good. It's sunrise, and everyone's set to move. They organize their livestock with a little help from their sheepdogs and horses. A family always travels together, either with or without other families. The journey is long and everyone has his or her own responsibilities. The women travel in front with the children and belongings, and the men keep an eye on the livestock at the rear. They've allowed me to come along, so this is my chance to get a taste of nomadic life. The family that I was staying with has just given me a traditional Hasaka outfit so that I look the part when I'm traveling with them. See, the woman travels first with the house and the stove that you see here and everything that you need to rebuild the home so that when the men arrive with the sheep and horses, there's food on the table and there's a place for them to stay and it's warm. Ha! In parts, the trail is steep and dangerous. So dangerous, in fact, that our cameraman couldn't get a shot of us riding up. But having come in my car along bumpy roads, to be quite honest, I'd rather ride. At one point,
A sheep fell down a cliff and broke its leg. The owner rescued it and put it in a basket, which he tied to a horse. Well, that's one way of getting a more comfortable journey. We cross the mountain, and once we arrive, it's time to set up camp. The women ride in front so they can arrive first, prepare the home, and have dinner ready by the time the men get in.
I can help them out earlier because I was watching out for the kids, but now that we've arrived at our destination, we've got to set up home. Not it in. There you go. Jackson. It says it's good. Home sweet home. Now that we've gotten here, set up the house, and made sure everything's pretty, it's time for us to get in there and relax. Finally, it's been such a long journey. Go in. Lai. We need something to drink.
It's time to part from my Kazak friends and head to Kanas Lake, famous for its vivid color and shades of aqua and turquoise. This beautiful lake, covering 46 square kilometers, is actually made up of 6 bays.
Every year, millions of people take this walk up this mountain just to be able to get a glimpse of Kanas Lake. It's so beautiful. Can't tell you enough how beautiful it is. Just perfect shade of aqua. Wait for me, sorry. Hey. 你们好.
The boat hits the sparkling water, and for a moment, the calm here is broken. Being here on the Kanas feels like a dream. On the north side are Kazakhstan and Russia, and to the east is Mongolia. Kanas Lake is 1,340 meters above sea level, and you can get the most breathtaking view of it by climbing right to the top of the Kanas Geopark. The lake itself is a magnificent combination of shades of blue. Looking at it, I can't help but think of the sea, and I'm almost tempted to dive in despite the cold. But there's more to do here than just stare at the view. If it takes your fancy, you can go for a speedboat ride or walk around and just enjoy the natural scenery. Then again, you can always go whitewater rafting. Time to take advantage of those rapids. You probably can't tell, but it's freezing cold, and the splashing water sends shivers down our spines. Of course, that didn't stop our playful Kazakh companions from splashing us with even more water from their oars. Whitewater rafting is crazy fun. The trick to getting it right, though, is to lean back and row. Only when the instructors tell you, though. And when you're not rowing, just sit back, relax, and watch as the world goes by. Now that we've had our fun, it's time to get dry and check out the town of Hamu. Tonight, we'll be staying at a tuva guest house, which sort of looks like a log cabin. In fact, it's half buried to keep out the winter cold. The Tuva people are Mongolian by origin, but live a Kazak lifestyle. They're believed to be the offspring of Genghis Khan's army when he was heading west on his conquest. It's a small town. There aren't many people, but they're all pretty friendly. The main mode of transport is still the horse, and even though some people have cars, the roads are better suited for their equestrian friends. The Kazakh and Tuva people share the same customs and lifestyle, and as a result, are able to live side by side quite peacefully. The kids here learn to ride early, or in this kid's case, they pretend to.
You've got a runny nose. Look at that. You've got booger coming out.
It's not often that I get to visit such a quaint town, and I'm having so much fun just walking around people watching.
Come here. Yay! You got free! I'm free!
I even meet two cheerful little angels who insist on introducing me to their mother. She's friendly and I get talking to her. They're a Kazakh family who raise horses for a living. 3 generations of the family live here together. The children obviously love the extra attention, and while everyone else is talking, the little girl shows me their home, including the guest rooms, which is usually off limits to her and her brother. But it's okay as long as I don't tell. The deal is, though, I'm not allowed to show anyone else. I guess you're just gonna have to visit yourself if you want to take a look at their guest room. All in all, the town is delightful, the family is beautiful, and it's hard to say goodbye, but I must.
Northern Xinjiang has such a picturesque landscape. Sometimes it feels as if an artist's palette has been thrown across this earth, from the blues of the skies, the greens, yellows, and oranges of the trees, and the various colors down below of the Hazaka people who live on the land. It's been such a great journey. Sometimes I feel as if I wasn't even here because it's so beautiful. But I was, and so were you. Thanks for watching Travelogue's Minority series. I'll catch you next time.